Today I'm taking a quick look at the VOX AC15C1 15 watt valve or tube amplifier. It's a 1x12 combo, and VOX was famous for its classic chime and their dynamic tube breakup. Here we see the top panel of the amplifier. We see from right to left we've got two inputs, normal and top boost. We have a volume control for each of those inputs and bass and treble for the top boost channel. Coming along, there's a reverb and tremolo settings. Then master volume and tone cut, of which the tone cut is more interesting. A bit more about that later. On the left we see the power section. We've got an on-off switch and a standby and on. Usually you would power up the amp and leave it in standby until the tubes have warmed up, and then switch the standby on to be able to use the amp. Okay, we're going to have a look inside. Removing the screws can be a bit of a problem. Due to some differing sizes, it's always best to lay them out so you can see where they should go when you're reassembling it. The back is a tight fit. That's always a good idea on a combo amp to prevent vibrations. So I'm using a plastic prizing tool to help remove the back. Inside, the wiring is neat and easy to see where the connections are. As amplifiers like this get moved around a lot and are subject to vibration, it may be worth checking that all the connections are tightly fitted. This is a good troubleshooting starting strategy. This amp has the original valves or tubes. To improve the sound, some recommend changing them to a better quality, such as JJ. These can be found on Amazon around about £120, $160. And if you're using it a lot at high gain, it's worth considering. If you decide to change the valves, be very careful. Don't touch them with your bare hands. Use gloves or something like that. And remember that the one ECC83S should be labelled gain balance, specifically for the phase inverter. This is the one in the can, indicated by the arrow. It should be marked up in the valve kit, but check that you have got the right one before you replace that one. When using this amp, you should remember that VOX amps are well known for needing to be pushed a little bit to sound their best. So turn up the master volume to 3 o'clock or higher and use the individual volume controls to balance your gain. You'll find this works well. Here we're going to have a look at how the tone cut works. The tone cut works on the power side rather than the preamp. This is the setting we've got on the top boost channel, and we're going to adjust the tone cut with some demos so you can see what it sounds like. Adding to the tone cut, if you're using the top boost channel, is quite interesting. You can get some highly interactive tones using the bass and treble control on this channel. On amps that have 2 inputs per channel, it's quite common for some people to bridge these channels so you can get even more tones by combining the output from the 2 channels. It's quite common on the 4-input Marshall, as you can see on the left, and the VOX AC30, as you can see on the right there. A bit of a workaround for adding in the second channel so you get a bit of a different sound is this. You see, if the volume is down, such as you can see here, the volume is right down, you get just the top boost channel. Whereas if you see the volume control here, it's turned up a little bit, and if you listen carefully you can get some sort of crossover of the 2 channels. It's certainly a little bit different, so a little bit different tone for you. The other way you could do it is to get something like an ABY foot switch as shown on the left here. That will get one input to two channels or two inputs to one channel. You can use these pedals in very different ways. Also, some people like to use a compressor. Compressors are very good at cutting out noise. Well, I did say it was a quick look at this amplifier. If you want any more information, please leave a comment and ask me about it. Also, subscribe, like, share if you feel that way inclined. And I'll see you next time.